Why are we on?
There we go.
There we are. We are on air. We are on air.
And we are live.
We are on crack.
I'll be in. Fuck it.
I didn't say who's crack, Teddy, so just calm down. I'm sitting on my own crack. Because when I was a kid, I fell down and put a crack in my ass.
That happened to me too, and I still got a crack in it. I tried to use spackling and it never helped.
Oh no!
It never healed.
It never did.
I tried Neosporin, tried Band-Aids.
Just cork.
I never tried cork.
Cork and spackle, man.
Of course, I never tried melted plastic either, but that's a little touch and go.
Too much for reach around.
Yes.
You go try putting cement on your ass, but that'd be painful, I think.
Hello, hello, hello.
Welcome back.
We're all here.
Back, welcome back. Welcome back.
No, this is not the 70s.
No, he was singing in Eminem form.
Just calm down, Mr. Cotter. Oh, I see what happened. I didn't mute the fucking stream. Okay, yeah, see, I do that because I'm a moron. I'm like, are we having this conversation again?
Yep. I'm a little bit behind.
You gotta forgive me, sometimes I get mentally irregular.
I heard fiber helps with that.
I use my Twitter to.
I gotta use brain fiber. It's harder to come by.
Normality is overrated.
Come.
I knew it. I knew that would get Teddy's batteries charging. Like he sat on a firecracker. Jesus Christ. It's a fucking bundle of joy. Look at him go, man. A happy asshole. Just because somebody said, come.
I like a child.
Teddy likes it when people talk about sperm.
Oh yeah.
It's been
Sperm?
a couple of seconds since
Whales.
anyone said it, and he got excited all by himself, just reliving the moment.
Sperm whales.
Look at him go. Look at him go. Look at it.
Spermity, spermity,
Jesus
sperm,
Christ.
sperm, sperm.
You know, if they allowed X-rated stuff on regular television, Teddy would replace the Energizer Bunny.
You would.
Yeah, and instead of saying it keeps going and going and going, it'd be
It's coming
it
and
keeps
coming and
coming and
coming.
coming and coming. Yeah.
Still coming. They'd take him off air for a couple of years, and then show like plus size models doing fucking aerobics, and then here would come Teddy on screen, still coming.
No.
Nothing outlasts the Teddizer.
He'd be in there like, what the fuck is that fucking noise?
Sorry, hitting my cats.
Cats don't need food.
I think they do.
Don't cats eat Asians?
Teddy would be on that commercial like a fucking lawn sprinkler. Still coming. Keeps coming.
And that-
Coming. Coming.
The next commercial. He's still coming. God damn it! Will it ever end?
They got the models in a fish tank with a snorkel. Looking like some bad 80s aerobics video. Or, shit, even worse, some 80-year-olds doing aerobics in a Jane Fonda video.
No.
And Teddy's just sitting there grinding his beat.
Physical.
We're talking about Hollywood, weren't we?
We were.
Yes, we were.
And the boring regurgitation that it's become.
Yes.
And it's sad. I mean, even fucking Orville's a regurgitation, really. It really
I
is.
think it's more satire and parody of satire in and of itself. I mean, look at Star Trek. I mean, look at how it was, and now you look at Orville. They're actually making fun of Star Trek with all of its tropes.
In a way,
Yeah.
in a
It's
way they are, but
Galaxy Quest.
at the same time, they're still telling science fiction stories, though. It's
Right.
it's like they're not making fun of it as much as they are taking it out of the white collar image of Starfleet and putting it into a blue collar image of the Union or whatever the fuck it's called.
I don't know. I haven't seen it, but it almost looks like they're trying to make fun of the A.B. Abrams movies.
No, not really.
Because they're dressed similar.
I mean, let's face it, the J.J. Abrams movies make fun of themselves.
Here, pull the mic a little closer.
I was gonna say I like it because it is still entertaining.
Oh my gosh, it's an alien.
Echo, 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 echo.
Mini kitties.
I don't mind
That's
kidding.
because it's my song.
Kitten, get out of the steel reinforced vault.
Or I might fuck you in the
Thank
butthole.
you.
That's later.
That's because the Wolfie still had his microphone on. So when one or the other is not muted, and my microphone through my headphones is very, very powerful. So even though I'm sitting across the room from him right now, it still picks one or the other up.
Teddy's is very sensitive. See? So sensitive. No, Hollywood's become just a big steaming pit of boring rehash.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
I mean, when did it all happen? I mean, I love watching movies, but I mean, I really can't pinpoint a exact date to when it started regurgitating. I mean, it's one of those weird things.
It was gradual.
It was.
You know, you could say it kind of started when John Carpenter remade The Thing, for example. Maybe it started then.
You're always remaking movies, though.
Well, there was a Vincent Price movie back in the 50s. Well, you know, kind of like what led through Omega Man, I think it was, and then I Am Legend.
Yeah. It was I forget. I think oh God, what was I don't remember the name of the Vincent Price one.
Oh, was it Last Man on Earth or something like that? Or
yeah,
oh,
yeah,
God.
I think so. And then Omega Man was with Charlton Heston, I think, in the late '60s, early '70s.
Mm-hmm.
And then the Will Smith I Am Legend. I mean, those were all the same movie. So yeah, I mean, the remake thing has been happening for fucking ever. Look at how many Frankensteins and Draculas we've got.
I know.
I mean, it really has been happening forever, but it used to be that they'd bring something new and interesting to the idea, or they'd bring a different interpretation. Now the only thing they're bringing is a DVD extra where they say we did it with computers.
Right.
That's all that's coming now. It's the extra stuff is just the same thing it's been for 10 years now, at least.
Now, if they want to remake a movie, remake Plan 9 from Outer Space.
No, there are some things you don't fuck with. You cannot recapture that movie.
There's so many movies they shouldn't.
You really can't.
People try to fuck with Ghostbusters. That failed.
Thing
Tron.
I mean, how many movies have they already tried to fuck with?
Well, I think you're on the right track with Plan 9 from Outer Space, though. But maybe not the way you intended. See,
no, I mean,
you don't take a successful movie like Ghostbusters and remake that, because they did that right the first time.
Right.
You know, they did it right. It's all well. RoboCop, they did it right the first time. Leave it alone. You find something that they butchered the first time, that they failed at miserably the first time, and that's the movie you remake.
Right.
Leave the classics alone.
So remake all the Fantastic Four movies. Okay.
Basically, yes. And even the first couple, and I'm not including Corman's 1994 version, Although, interestingly, that was closer to a good Fantastic Four movie than the other three. Just character-wise and the story they told. It was more Fantastic Four than the other three were. But that's one where they've gotten progressively worse. And honestly, I think the only way to make Fantastic Four work is to give it back to Marvel.
It has always been a Marvel.
What's that?
Oh, I thought it always was with Fantastic Four.
It's a Marvel property, but Marvel Studios, the movie outfit, doesn't have the rights to make those movies. Fox does.
Oh, fuck.
And Fox just keeps fucking it up left and right. Even with this last one, Fantastic. I mean, that was them trying to push diversity again. You know, they tried to push it there. They tried to push it in Ghostbusters 2016. They tried to push it in Star Trek Discovery. Pushing diversity doesn't work.
No,
it has
and
to be
now
more than just a diverse character. It has to actually have character to them. If you don't, if you do,
right.
And now they're thinking about remaking Big Trouble in Little China and casting Dwayne Johnson as Jack Burton.
See, that could work though. That could work though, because Dwayne Johnson is a larger than life character like Jack Burton is. He can pull that off. That's not. I wouldn't see that as a diversity hire. I would see that as a be fun to watch The Rock play this character hire. You know, there's a difference. I think that would be fun, but only if they don't try to push 84 agendas on us with it.
They're probably going to push 84 agendas on us.
I know they probably will. And
but I mean, Jack, Kurt Russell as Jack Burton in that whole movie, not once did he actually do anything constructive to help anybody. He got hit over the head like 3 or 4 times. He was a hero that really didn't need for the plot of the movie.
Yeah, he was an accidental hero. Hey, Geek Zulu in the chat.
Good. Oh, hello.
It's because Pagan Butterfly cannot see the chat.
I can see the live chat. Let me see.
Wait,
welcome to the chat.
We can't hear what she says.
I said I can see the live chat.
Oh, okay. Groovy.
She's on my computer.
But yeah, see, Dwayne Johnson can channel that kind of a character. I mean, he's done it for most of his career.
Right. As long as it doesn't go down the road of like a Baywatch.
Oh, God, no kidding. That's just it. It has to be a fun movie. Big Trouble in Little China, no matter what else it is, it has to be a fun movie. You don't have to sprinkle in your fucking messages about saving the Texas prairie chickens or whatever the fuck we're saving this week. And you know, you can't have a fun movie when the script is written in a way where you're expecting the actors to look at a camera and say, and let this be a lesson to you kids out there.
Oh my gosh, I hate when they do that.
You know, G.I. Joe moral story at the end.
Yeah. That's actually a good example too. That's a good example actually, because you'd watch the G.I. Joe cartoon like, yeah, G.I. Joe, Yo Joe, and Real American Hero, you know, and all that shit. And it's like Hollywood would take that whole episode of G.I. Joe and say, you know what, this would make a great movie. But the only part of it that they would transfer to the movie format would be the little thing at the end where the kid's trying to cook on a bathroom. And it's dangerous.
Pork chop sandwiches.
Pork chop sandwiches. Who wants a body massage? You know, that's the only part that they would translate to the movie. And you'd be looking at it going, this ain't fucking G.I. Joe.
They need to stop changing movies into Captain Planet.
Oh my god.
Basically, yes.
Captain Planet. Can you imagine if they made a Captain Planet movie?
Oh, there's
talk.
No.
Oh, it's already
you know,
dead.
there's talk. There's talk. And
No.
I mean, and look at that theme song. Was that just not the worst example of corporate white middle class rap? We're the Planeteers. You can be one too, because saving the planet is the thing to do. Fuck off. It's nothing worse than white middle class rap.
He never did actually get pollution down to zero, did he?
Oh, fuck no. Here's Captain Planet, superhero anti-pollution. You can't do shit. You got to wait for 5 fucking Power Rangers to get together and form the mega mullet, the blue mega mullet Zord, or whatever the fuck that thing was. Captain Planet. Captain, fuck you. Jesus Christ, what a lump of shit that was.
You have a message, Teddy, through the Geek Thulu.
What? Yeah, seriously though, Teddy, your last video was pretty good about playing politics. Just tighten your thoughts up and good shit.
Oh, thanks. Glad you liked it. Yeah, so many people have been playing politics on. It's not even just politicians anymore. It's people that are on the computer, and this whole Vegas thing, it just pissed me off. It's like, you're not doing any better than those people. It's like, fuck. Ugh.
It's the people who come right out there. This is why we need the gun control. Because with the gun control, then nobody has the guns, and the guns can't shoot the people. And like, that's apart from the virtue signaling, that is an 8-year-old mentality.
Now, I do have a solution to the gun problem. Okay,
so do I.
Here it is. It's not the guns that's the problem. All right, the guns aren't killing anybody. It's the bullets. Think about that. They want to control the guns.
No. Think about it. If it's the guns killing people, put the gun on the porch. If somebody comes up and says, "Can you get rid of that gun? It's dangerous." I'm like, "Okay, gun, shoot him. Shoot the person."
Bang!
How's it dangerous? Shoot the person.
Get him, gun. Get him.
Get him, gun. Go. Oh, it's still just sitting there. There's nobody behind it.
Just gate up. Gun gets up.
Licensed and everything.
No, I get it. I know what you're saying. Yeah, it's not the guns that kill people. It's those damn little bullets.
Yep. I mean, that's what I'm getting at. I mean, it's not the guns that actually do the killing. It's the intent behind the person behind the gun that wants to do it. And it's the bullets. I mean, the gun is nothing more than just a tool to.
The gun is nothing more shots. A gun is nothing more than a high velocity, long range lead disposal system.
Right. And I'm trying to wonder if we start.
I can actually hurt people or possibly kill people with a slingshot with a number 3 steel ball.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And demonetized.
Absolutely, you can.
I don't expect it to be monetized anyway. I'm not high enough to monetize. So.
Well, see, the biggest problem that I have with the gun banning is not entirely about the Second Amendment. There's also the whole thing about due process. You're going to tell me that that majority of our country has to pay for the crime committed by one person by having the rights taken away.
Yeah, you're right. It should be illegal to be a criminal in this country.
Yeah.
Makes
you would
much
think.
Sense.
I mean, how is I tell you what, when I snap, if I ever do snap, number one, I don't know what's going to make me snap. I don't know when I'm going to snap. I don't know any of that. But if I snap, the lack of a gun is not going to stop me from killing people.
Oh, no. There's all kinds of other different ways.
Nature will find a way.
Exactly.
I've got swords, battle axes, bows and arrows.
Yeah, and it's and I find it offensive that they want to ban things. I don't care how they justify it, but it's still telling me that I've committed no crime, but I can no longer choose to do this thing that harms no one. Mm-hmm. How are you going to justify taking away my rights when I've committed no crime? Go ahead, justify it to me. That's what I want them to tell me.
Oh, it comes down to public safety. Think of the children.
No, too bad.
Oh, you can't do that. It's all about the kids. It has to start with the kids.
No, don't care.
It's all about the kids.
Uh-oh. Don't say
honestly, show me where there's a shortage of kids. You know, if they want to play a stupid emotional game like that, I will play the ultimate hard-ass game. There's no shortage of kids. They're like flour tortillas, man. You can get them anywhere. What? No counterpoint? I mean, come on.
We can't argue with it. There is no counterpoint to it.
We're all sitting. I'm sitting here laughing my ass off. So
I'm trying to figure out. You know, I'm picturing the stand on the corner. You know, a Latino person. You know, holding up a bag of kids. Bag of kids, $10. Bag of kids, $10. You know, right off the freeway. I'm picturing that in my mind right now.
$10, come up with a cookie.
Yeah, something, you know.
But it's true though. It's
behind
our population is not in the human population is not in danger of disappearing in the next 10 years because of a lack of people. It just isn't.
Right.
Maybe it's not because they're fearing for their safety or their life. It's for the fear of them learning the behaviors that took place, and to make them think that that's okay. But that's where it's our job as parents to say, no, that's not okay. You know, you can't just go out and shoot people. That's wrong.
Yep.
And if parents aren't willing enough to go out and do that, then they're shitty parents, and they're the ones that need to be punished.
Well, I do put most of the blame on the parents, but not all of it, because the states have created an environment where you are not able to discipline your children with one of the most effective tools available, the spanking. And I'm not talking about hitting kids for the purpose of being abusive.
Right.
I'm talking about the little swat you give them to, one, get their attention, and to communicate to them effectively, because that's one thing that every human understands from the get-go is pain.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not talking about the joy in giving pain. That's a different thing, and that's abuse, or it's sexual, and it doesn't belong on the backs of children.
No.
Some people don't get the line between abuse and spanking, and that's why this thing may have, because like, oh, people are abusing. Let's just stop people from spanking altogether, because it's all the same to us, you know.
And shit, I'm not even saying that spanking should be the first recourse.
Right.
I mean, I think it should be very close to the last, but you know, you got to burn through other options first. You know, if the kid's acting up in the store, you got to take the kid outside of the store and say, okay, we're going to sit here until you learn how to behave yourself.
I have actually done that with my kids. They'd act up in the store. I'd leave the cart right there, and we'd all go home.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I've done that quite a few times with my 6-year-old. When she was between 3 and 4 and going up towards those ages, she'd throw a fit because I wouldn't get her the box of cookies or whatever it may be, and we'd left the store, everything in the cart, right where it was at. So she learned really quickly that she's not throwing a fit in the store like that.
Damn straight. I mean, there are ways to get through to kids without spanking, okay? And I'm the first to admit it, and I think if you start with the spanking, then you shouldn't have kids.
Right.
Yeah, and I think that her feelings worse than spanking her. I mean, she's realized that yes, I'm the one in charge, but then I'm still a mean mommy behind it, but that means I'm doing my job. So
until you know discipline from abuse, you should not be a parent.
Yep. Right. I would agree. I mean, I had one guy who had a theory, the finger rule. If you're gonna smack the kid around, it's one finger per year. Obviously, up until 5. But you know, if the kid's 1 year old and they need a little correction, you do it with one finger. Kids 2-year-olds, you do it with 2 fingers. You know, you never do it with a fist. You know, and let's face it, half of that, it really is about getting the kid's attention. It's about focusing the kid's attention to so that they can better understand what the hell's going on.
Right.
I mean, you don't just walk up to a kid and smack them. You know, but you might walk up to a kid at a certain age, maybe 6 to 8 in that area, You might do that little swat on the back of the head. That, what are you, stupid? You know, that kind of a thing. And you say, you know, you give them that little smack, and you're like, now listen. You know, and you know, then you explain yourself. It's an attention getter at one point, but when nothing else works, you know, I'm not saying you have to grab a belt.
Right.
You know, when you're grabbing implements, I think that's a pretty good indication that it's crossing the line into abuse. If you're doing it with a closed fist, that's crossing the line into abuse. If you're doing it with an open hand and you're not striking to cause harm, you're like saying, "Hey, listen up." You know, that's discipline. Everything else is abuse.
Right.
Hand is a tool, the fist is a weapon.
Exactly. That's a really lovely way of putting it.
Well, as my kids got older, especially with my daughters, I could just say, I'm very disappointed in you. What were you thinking? And right then and there, they knew exactly what they did wrong. And it was just a tear fest after that.
Yeah, they don't like to think that they disappoint you. That's one of the biggest fears, is because if you're disappointed at them, then they know that they've done something.
You know, but I would always follow that up with, I still love you.
Yes.
Right, exactly.
Right.
I mean, there's I mean, getting the focus in line, that's one part of it. Explaining the situation is another part of it. And, you know, still telling them that you love them. Absolutely.
Well, there's several occasions that I have told the kids, you know, we're doing this for your own good. We're doing this because we love you. We didn't love you, we wouldn't punish you, such as grounding you or giving you another chore or whatever it may be. You know, we have our certain tiers, and yes, spanking is the very last resort if need be. So
yeah, I'm not advocating you go, you know, run straight for the spanking at all, because you know, you have to use some judgment. For one thing, you have to be the adult. These parents that you know, the kids crying in the store and having a fit, and then they just don't do anything at all. They don't react to it at all. That's not being an adult.
No.
That is a weird kind of enabling. That's showing your kid that you don't care.
Right.
And you know, when the kid thinks you don't care, sure, they're gonna do whatever the hell they want because you don't care.
Right.
But when you show them that you care, and you don't do it in a way that's damaging, then I think it's okay. This shit about you shouldn't be allowed to spank your kids, I think that's bullshit. Because I mean, it does have to be time and place. You know, there's a time and a place for it. But it is a valid tool for disciplining your child, for teaching them right for wrong.
Okay, so we have a new visitor. Does she want to say hello?
Hello.
How are you?
I'm all right. I've been drinking for a few hours, but we're good.
Oh boy.
Hey,
no, I'm a pretty calm drunk, so we're fine.
That's good. Oh, okay. So you're already very good.
But I mean, look at what we've done.
At least you're not trying to shave my fur.
Oh well, that's
all depends on where the fur is.
You'll find the fur underneath the flapjack.
Oh.
Yeah, go to bed with that image in your head tonight.
It's all right. I've been drinking. I probably won't remember.
Good call. Always drink a lot before you come on a stream.
That's usually what I do.
It gives your brain a defense against this strange imagery.
Especially when Teddy's around.
Oh boy.
Oh Lord.
Still coming. Anyway.
Freezing.
Something else.
The only thing now I got stuck in my head is that you know that spam song. Instead of saying spam, going sperm, 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 sperm.
Oh god, spermity
Take
sperm.
that and just take Steve Shives saying sperm.
Oh
And just
yes,
put it
Steve
over them.
Shives. Hell Shives, mein Fuhrer.
I finally
my
got
gosh.
blocked by Steve Shives last week. I don't even know how that happened.
You
It took
brought-
like almost a year.
I bet Steve Shives blocked me on Twitter, and I'm not even on Twitter.
I'm usually blocked by people who block everybody that follows X person.
Yeah.
So it's usually not a big deal. But for like the last year, I had been continuously checking to see if I had been blocked by Steve Shives, and last week I checked and I had been blocked, and I'm like, I haven't even interacted with you, motherfucker. Like,
If you want to get blocked by Christiosity, just mention BDSM stuff.
yeah, sure. I'll just detail my sex life then. How about that?
Oh, especially
I told her, you're lucky I don't tell you to get on your knees and wait like a good girl.
Oh.
And she goes, and there's the misogyny, black.
Because BDSM is just automatic misogyny to some of these people.
I know, right?
Well, then explain the dominatrix then.
I just want some woman to say to her all the stuff about the whips and change and the the porcupine-shaped dildos and all that good shit. And then just follow it up with, and I like it.
Yo, just spam her with pictures of dragon dildos and see how that goes.
Oh my gosh.
All you gotta do is say, I'm a woman, but I'm not a victim.
Dragon cock.
Oh my gosh, that got me hard. Your voice.
I'm sure it did.
Is that undoomed?
No.
Titties.
Hey everyone, and
morons.
welcome back.
Fucking morons.
Morons. Fucking morons. Yeah, I can't.
Hi, Laggy Man. I will be a moron today, my man.
Oh, don't start, Teddy.
But right now there is a campaign to make Steve Shives a hate symbol.
I'm in. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Ghastly with white supremacy and Angry Pepe have been doing the Hell Shives, Mein Fuhrer hashtags all throughout Twitter, and they have deemed his hat a hate symbol. And somebody made his hat, had the Nazi flag, and made his hat like the centerpiece with the little symbol up there where it looks like the Iron Cross is.
Yeah,
you'll have to dig through it through Twitter, but there it is.
Yeah,
and it has,
I'm sure you'll find it.
Yes,
God,
but
all I ever wanted to do was to start a GoFundMe to liberate his beard.
No,
it's almost as good as I wasn't on it, but I was in the chat for one of Jeff Holiday's streams, and somebody said that Shive sounds like a bone disease, and I still think that's the best thing ever.
Shives like anti-bone.
It's not a bone disease. It's a boner disease. That's why he married a horse, because he can't get it up.
Like, as soon as you mentioned the name, my excitement went away. You talk about come out laugh and a couple sides that go, oh.
Actually, Shives sounds like a scaly, persistent growth upon the scrotum.
Scaly, persistent growth upon the scrotum.
Use this ointment.
Okay,
ask
side
your
effects
doctor
may be.
if Shives is right for you.
Now you got my image in this head. When do you wake up with Shive's face on your scrotum?
Hey, Steve, why are you walking funny?
Is it a fully animated face that like says stuff to you, or is it just imprinted?
It's just
and does the scrotum talk with stuffed animals?
That part I don't mind. That part I like. But
it's Lindsay from Queer Kid stuff.
Where?
Oh, fucking A.
No.
Steve Shives talks with stuffed animals too.
Not all stuffed animals are bad.
Occasionally.
You know, is it just me, or does the political left have an unhealthy fixation on the sexuality of children?
I got a question.
They do.
Okay.
I got a question. Steve Shives talks to stuffed animals. Lindsay talks to stuffed animals. Are they ever together?
No.
I should hope not.
Are they the same person?
Are you suggesting that Lindsay wears a false beard?
Maybe.
I don't want to. I don't want to think of that teddy bear with Steve.
Einhorn is Finkelstein. Finkelstein is
It's not
Einhorn.
the same teddy bear. It's not the same teddy bear. What happened to Teddy?
I think Teddy had been rescued. There has been many attempts to rescue Teddy.
Might have to start a GoFundMe to liberate Teddy.
All right.
Not that Teddy.
Oh, thank God. Because I want to get on your flapjack.
Sperm, 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 wonderful sperm.
Sperm. Every sperm is sacred.
Every sperm is good. Every sperm is useful in your neighborhood. Sorry, I went to my happy place.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm gonna be in your happy place later.
No.
I'll be in your happy place later.
My happy place has a $3 door charge.
I'm sure we can work something out.
That's just to pay for the Windex.
Oh, fucking!
Because it's going to get messy.
Might need a little bit of Febreze too, because it's been known to take cum stains out of shit.
Well, if the smell becomes funky, certainly.
Well, no, apparently Febreze takes cum stains out of pretty much anything.
Oh, cool.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna
That's
have
what
to.
I've learned. So
I'm gonna have to find a bride-to-be to test that out on the wedding dress.
Well, there you go.
That's how you can tell if you have a great dry cleaner, if they can take out pecker tracks from a wedding dress.
George Carlin.
Yes.
You left out the other part where a good dry cleaner should be able to take the stains out of one pair of pants and put them into another.
Oh.
That's even better, yes.
What the fuck were we talking about? Somehow we got onto pecker tracks.
I don't know.
Pecker. We're talking about Teddy's pecker, which is not there.
I could show you it, but I wouldn't do it.
No.
Yeah, no. I'm trying to get banned off of YouTube. Shit.
Come on, you're not ogre.
Did he get banned off of YouTube?
No, but he. My understanding is, because I never saw the pictures. My understanding is he that he showed brain at some point to someone.
Geez. The goats.
And I think it was in the hangout that after it was off air. But someone, as usual, got a picture of it.
Damn.
Because nothing goes online without somebody recording it.
Of course. It's the internet.
And these live streams is why you'll never catch me running for president.
Oh,
I think you should run for president.
I've done too many drugs for
You're upset. Well, a lot of us are upset about the way things are going, so one of us needs to run for president. Batman! Batman!
Hey, Batman!
Hey,
holy
birthday.
Something
kind of traditional.
Oh, Teddy's going to have an episode.
Teddy's been having an episode.
Teddy isn't
true.
Teddy is an episode.
I'm so excited to see Batman. I love him.
Right.
Teddy's not an episode. He's a fucking movie of the week.
It's a big series.
Teddy is a cautionary tale.
I don't want to know about Teddy's tail.
It just might be a tough
so everybody knows. That's code word for his pecker.
Oh yes, the little things in life.
Speaking of little, hey Teddy, how you doing?
Oh, hey.
Hey.
Okay. So Batman, you said you have something traditional.
Yeah, I just did it. I muted Teddy.
Oh.
I'm a bad boy.
I'm gonna be bad with you
Oh, yeah.
tonight.
I'm a bad man.
Mitch,
Yes.
do you want to join me in my favourite sport of teddy smacking? Yeah.
Is that what
Actually,
they
no,
call
because at this point it sounds vaguely homoerotic, and that's
I was gonna say, is that found on Pornhub?
and I don't feel like hitting any foul balls, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. Well,
That's fine. I'd watch that shit.
Baseball bat and a trebuchet.
This sounds very painful.
Where's the kettle prod?
You can have the cattle prod if you want.
Well, if I can use a pillowcase full of kitchen knives, we might be onto something.
I got
Yep.
kitchen knives.
I'll watch that too.
I get to stab your head.
Hey, an easy way is you get a bag full of kittens and shake them up until they're really good and angry, then just drop it over his head.
Well, Teddy would call that foreplay.
Not for very long, you wouldn't.
And he'd just be sitting there screaming, "Not the bees!"
Oh! No!
While he's fapping at the same time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he wouldn't be. He wouldn't be if we have our way because we'd drop Christy Winters on him.
Oh, that's a boner killer right there.
Yep.
Yeah, that's an aroma that could kill an erection.
Kitten, I'm sorry, I can't come over tonight. They just killed me.
But I didn't get my birthday play.
You know what? I'm willing to bet that Christy Winters' tit sweat has a smell that will turn all the plants in your house yellow.
Oh,
Dead.
fuck.
Kill all your plants dead.
Oh, much worse than that.
I suspect she's got a bodily funk that could end a marriage.
Apparently, she's so disgusting that you can't get cockroaches to move into her house.
Oh.
Cockroach is like, no, man, fuck that. We got standards.
Okay, who is worse? Christy Winters or Riley Dennis?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, goddamn.
They're both equally as bad.
Have you noticed something about Riley
Not
Dennis?
worse.
What?
I tried not to.
Closer to the microphone or speak up, Pagan.
Most people, their head is bigger than their neck. Riley Dennis's head is exactly the same shape as his neck.
That's what
Yeah,
happens.
there's a whole lot of neck going on there.
Well, that's, a lot of dicks look like that.
I mean, if he stands to attention, he looks like a ballpoint pen.
Well, it seems to me like anybody that supports Antifa is automatically just a goddamn giraffe, so.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I see that picture of that
I
guy.
think if he stands at attention,
Don't
he
do the
looks
great
like
giraffes like that.
I think if he
Yeah,
stands at
that's kinda-
attention, he resembles a freshly circumcised dick.
You mean one that's been botched?
Normally, I like circumcised dicks. Fucking A.
No, I don't. Especially if
You
it's
have a
mine.
preference?
So Batman, what'd you do if I showed you my dick?
I chop it off.
Okay.
We don't. We don't need to see a
Especially
mutation,
anybody
Teddy.
that's-
Yeah,
Besides,
the phrase
Uh,
blind and screaming comes to mind.
Hey, Bondman.
Did he, you mean that you're going to coat your dick in gold and shove it in an electron microscope so I can see it?
No.
Yeah, I can't stop laughing now. I'm just gonna talk British, but I can't.
And
God,
I'm the one
where's-
that's been drinking.
I just keep wondering where's Teddy's other hand.
You don't want to know.
No. Oh, Wolfie.
All right, Teddy, stop that.
Or we'll
Jesus
have to put
Christ.
you in your punishment corner.
This
It'll
is
be
how
all right.
people get eye cancer.
Yep.
It is precisely how people get eye cancer.
You know, if you dyed your hair pink, you could do feminist art that way.
My hair was pink for a while. I should have done feminist art when my hair was pink.
Yeah.
But
I
you've
think-
I
learned
might
your
have made some
lesson.
money.
I think Teddy
Now
would-
my hair's red. I have to show my tits. It
Actually, I think
sucks.
Teddy would suit a nice blue rinse.
I prefer tits.
Yeah.
Tits?
Oh no,
like the
no,
last
stream-
Not yours, not
the
yours,
last
Teddy.
stream I was on.
Not yours.
I was this close.
$100 pledge on Patreon, and you'll see the tits. Fuck off.
I do it for free. Oh, I scare people.
You'll do it
You
for free.
dropped
What's wrong
two
with
of
you?
my people.
The
Teddy,
last time I was at a
stop
strip
it.
club, I at least made $6. Fuck.
Wolfie and Jack Teat Ripper dropped out.
Right,
Really?
the last time Teddy was in a strip club, he made $100 to keep his clothes on.
Oh my gosh. You're gonna kill me one of these days just through laughter.
There
The
we
last,
go.
the last time I was in a strip club, they kicked
Welcome
me
back.
out and told me that I can't use a tape measure in that way.
Welcome back. Teddy,
Well, yeah.
yes, that is the intention.
But we lost our resident furry.
Yeah,
That
we
makes me a
did.
little sad.
Oh, he'll be back.
Well, we've got a resident amphibian.
Oh yeah, that is my intention to kill you one day, Toddy. I am Batman, look at the way I
What
talk.
the hell are you trying to do, Teddy?
What the fuck are you? Fucking Apu over here. Thank you. Come again.
Come
I am
again.
standing here beside myself. You know what people are liking
Oh,
at
that
night?
is so-
Headlights.
I got kicked.
You know what I don't try to do?
I didn't
That
kick
accent,
you.
because I can't.
I got killed too.
I didn't kick anybody.
Oh, bad
I have potato internet, and I'm still here.
bad accents are the only ones I can do.
I'm a mighty man.
All I can do is bad Russian accent.
I wonder what
Bad
Hello.
Russian accent.
I wonder how the Simpsons would have gone if they'd got Kevin Conroy to do the voice of a poo.
I am Russian immigrant looking for a hot American woman for the
Thank
making
you. Come
fun.
again.
I am a Russian immigrant looking for hot American woman.
Da, I am Russian immigrant. I want hot,
Da,
hot
my name is
American
Ivan.
Western woman.
Now, Russian immigrant, Russian, that is one thing I can't do.
Perhaps I can
Teddy, you can't
help
do
you to
American.
show me.
Oh, I am Russian man. I need to. I can't do it.
You gotta do
Oh,
it,
you're
Jamaica. Come
the
on.
American election.
You gotta do it right.
I will take you home and show you male striptease, yeah?
Only if worth the price.
I remember once I was doing an interview with
Who muted me?
the Olympics. I don't know, and I went to this German guy, one of the German contestants, and goes, "Excuse me, are you Paul Volta?" And he goes, "No, I'm German." How did you know my name?
Yes, yes.
Who
Okay.
wrote that?
Okay. All right.
Parantis.
Baduntis.
Voodoo.
That is called a rim shot.
Voodoo.
Baduntis.
Oh, no,
Baduntis
it's-
sounds like a
it's-
growth on your ass lips.
Boom boom tits.
Little
No,
I like
boom
them.
boom.
I like
Boom boom tits is something else. Badumtis.
boom,
It sounds like something that grows on your ass lips.
boom boom tits sounds like a much better. Oh god, what was the group? I was about to make a joke and then I fucked up.
Hey,
All right.
Boom boom tits. Boom boom tits sounds like foreplay.
Mitch, tell Batman about your flapjack.
Hey, leave
I
my
beg your
flapjack out of
pardon?
this.
Flapjack.
Does anybody have the YouTube link for this hangout?
Yeah, let me slap that
Yeah,
bitch in the bitch and bitch it up in the fucking thing.
Flapjack.
Yeah, so I can fucking
thank you,
chill, you
bitch.
know.
There you go.
Thank
There
you.
we go. I'm gonna go ahead and do a shillalalala.
Thank you.
What's a birthday-versary?
What's the birthday anniversary?
Or birth-anniversary?
Somebody who takes their birthdays too seriously?
Yeah.
I think so.
Nope,
Happy
I'm-
Crotch Emergence Day. This is my day of crotch emergence.
I'm gonna emerge from your.
Crotch emergence.
They need a dick sucking an international dick sucking holiday.
No, we have enough.
Happy
Tomorrow.
birthday to you.
Make
We have
it
enough of
tomorrow.
that shit. It's enough of that
Wolfie's a
shit.
dog. Happy birthday to you.
It's Valentine's Day.
We have
What are you talking about?
fucking International Day of the Cupcake with little sprinkles on top, with mint frosting. For fuck's sake, we have an International Day for every fucking thing you can imagine. I want an International Day of leave me the fuck alone with your stupid International Day shit.
Well, I got a date.
What about International No Fucks Given Day?
We don't have one of those.
No, even then, even that one, just secure that shit too. You know.
But it
Get rid of
also
that garbage.
happens to be, it's funny, but it also happens to be on my birthday. Other than the proverbial Columbus Day, it also
Get closer to your mic.
It happens
Yes, please.
to be World Mental Health Day.
Is it? No. Well, we fucked this deal up, haven't we?
Have you followed this stream?
Columbus Day is also the day that they shot Che Guevara in his fucking face. So sounds like a holiday to me.
Well, that's just one more reason to celebrate.
Yes. Columbus Day is basically happy forget that we're all mafia bosses day.
Right.
Yes.
I make your pizza for you today. Would you like a bit of my pizza?
Well, we found another accent Teddy can't do.
For Columbus Day.
It's like
You mean to tell me Teddy has not played Mario enough to actually learn the accent?
It's like Peter Griffin putting on a false mustache and pretending to speak Italian.
Yeah. Oh God, I've just realised who Teddy really is now. Thank you, Wolfie.
Yo, this nigga over here is losing his mind, and I'm the one like
you just told me who Teddy really is.
Peter
he's
Griffin?
actually he's actually Chris Griffin with a dye job and a fake beard.
He's Chris Griffin trying to get into a bar.
You've been telling me that for the longest time now.
I'm trying to get into it. I can't do Chris Griffin.
Hey guys, want to see my popsicle?
You can't do it. You got to do it right, man. You got to get the.
Hey guys.
You got to get the lisp going in. You want a popsicle?
I can't do the whistle.
I got some popsicles in my pocket.
I can't do the whistle because I have a piece of metal in the middle of my lips. So
I know what boys want. I know what boys want. Boys want. Boys like me.
I like you better.
Yeah, the best voice I could do from Family Guy has got to be Brian.
Okay.
It's the only voice I could do.
You sound very, very close.
Well, then fucking do it. Goddamn.
I want my money, Brian.
Shut up for a week.
I want my money. Give me my money, Brian. Give me my money.
What?
What?
No, I can't. There's some things I can't do on command.
Give me my money, Brian.
Shut the fuck up.
No, someone will be like, "Hey, tell that funny story about." I'm like, "No." It's like, well, I can't do it on command.
All right,
Well,
your fucking
I
show
kinda
monkey.
see
I'm not your fucking show monkey, all right?
I thought he's a port monkey.
I refuse to show you my monkey.
I'm taking it back.
Oh, I can do fuck monkey.
Fuck monkey. All right, now I'm paying attention.
Fuck monkey.
I'm happy to be a fuck
monkey.
monkey.
Funky.
Fuck monkey junkie. That
Oh,
fucky
great. Now I've got that evil monkey song in my head.
Evil
monkey.
Evil monkey has the key. Evil monkey's looking at me.
My Care Bear.
Oh no.
Did you just say I'm a Care Bear?
What?
I swear I heard a voice just go, I'm a Care Bear.
I think you're just hearing things now, Michael.
I think you're
Michael. Who's
What?
Michael?
Who is Michael?
It's Michael, Peter, whatever.
Are you fucking projecting onto somebody in your real life right now? What the fuck's going on?
I think I'm going crazy.
Teddy would project on anyone he
that's been
could.
drinking. God damn.
Teddy, you're just weird.
Teddy's looking forward to projecting on someone.
Haha.
Teddy's been working for years to teach his dick how to projectile vomit.
Haha.
Oh.
Sperm.
One of these days, Teddy will see his dick.
I've seen
Yo, this nigga over here.
Last time I saw my dick, I'm like, hey, I know that guy.
Oh my gosh. No.
And I bet he smiled up at you and winked
Teddy,
too.
Yeah, when Teddy goes to the toilet, you know what he calls it when he grabs a hold of his dick? It's shaking hands with the unemployed.
This is why you
Are you breaking
Oh,
down?
my God.
Good.
No, seriously, even unemployed prostitutes turn me down.
Oh, can't be that bad.
No, I don't care. I think it's funny. You know,
Yeah, all right.
you know, they used to call me 1-inch Mitch. All right,
So you got a micro penis, is what you're
Teddy's
admitting.
drowning in his own cud.
Oh,
Yeah, it could be like Teddy, you know, and
yo,
yeah, and be suffering from that rare condition that some men suffer from, you know, IPS.
yo,
Inverted
my
penis.
boy, I've been drinking since like 6. I don't know what the fuck your excuse is, but goddamn.
No, man, I used to.
Everything anybody says, this nigga is dying.
I used to like dip my cock into an inkwell and do calligraphy.
See? literally dying.
Yeah.
You might see a murder.
Unfortunately, the older you get, yeah, it starts to shrink. I remember when I was in my 20s, I could get into bed and then shut the door with me dick.
Oh, fucking hell.
And I'm on about the downstairs front door.
And that's when you sound like Jerry Lewis.
Ah! Yeah. Oh, lady.
When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore.
No, that's gonna leave a mark.
Ew.
That's gonna hurt.
When the moon hits your face cause it fell out of space, you're dead.
That's amore.
So this is the
Okay,
make
here it
Teddy
goes.
laugh with really bad jokes.
Here it
stream.
goes.
I won't be happy until this motherfucker has a heart attack, to be honest.
The goal is to make Teddy wet himself.
If
It's
his
probably
drawers
pretty
aren't wet, I have
Oh,
not succeeded.
that's easy. Teddy, we've told him to Sarkeesian where you live. She's on.
You want his drawers wet? You gotta show him the tits.
No.
Well, really, all Batman needs to start doing is fucking
Teddy, I'm
quotes.
rubbing myself right now.
Alrighty. So
Alrighty.
Batman, thank you so much.
You're welcome. Happy birthday.
Look at you trying to take control of your stream.
Oh, it's so cute.
All right. I'm here. There is no control of the stream unless I have it. Get on your knees.
Okay.
Right.
Oh,
Can you remember that scene from Justice League where Batman is facing off against Amanda Waller and she's got like her team, and he comes across, mine
are bigger than yours.
Yeah, it's mine's bigger. It was mine's bigger. That was the actual line. God, you could really take that out of context, couldn't you?
Absolutely.
Most definitely.
I don't know, man. Amanda Waller had a pretty big dick.
Yeah, it was called General Eiling.
And she could, she had a scrotum that you could fit all your luggage into.
She was a scrotum.
Well, there is that.
Sounds like a challenge, to be honest.
I'm just saying she's a badass. You want to talk?
She also had hemorrhoids.
You want to talk about a badass woman portrayed properly in popular media? Amanda Waller in the Justice League cartoon.
Oh yeah,
she was a fucking badass, and people respected her. They didn't have to be told. You didn't have to say this is a fat black woman and she's a badass. We know she's a badass because we told her.
Amanda Waller was a badass for what she believed were the right reasons. She had integrity,
and she had a valid point too.
Yep, and she almost got raped by Lex Luthor, if you remember.
I would have watched that.
Yep. Bald asshole rubbing oil all over his shit.
I'd save that to my hard drive. I can stream that one.
Careful, you said hard. It's going to set Teddy off in a big way.
And he keeps coming and coming and coming.
And it won't quit.
You know, when you think about it, Teddy's kind of like our Jar Jar Binks, isn't he?
It just keeps coming.
Misa say you keep going on with jokes and me keep dying, yeah?
Misa, you don't do it right. Misa say you do it like this.
Misa say it puts lotion on the skin or it gets the holes again.
Misa!
It's too much retardation.
Misa Jar Jar Binks. Misa Teddy.
Misa gonna get a gun.
Misa say Teddy keep dying, yeah?
Now, if Teddy dies live on stream, would we be accessories to murder?
No, we'd be accessories for many shekels, yeah?
I think we'd be accessories to mirth.
Mirth.
Can someone die from mirth?
They would give us a Medal of Honor. We saved the world from Teddy.
I've got it.
They used to stream
it. Films. Can you imagine it? Got it wrong. You have locked up in here with you. I am not.
Me.
Wow.
Yes. Hand goes in the puppet. Hand manipulates mouth.
I think that's why Yoda never got married. I mean, think about it. He talks backwards. When they come to the I do part, he kept saying, do I? Do I?
Do I?
Do I? Do I?
About to be designed when I'm going to be leaves.
Teddy?
What?
Teddy? The force is not strong with you.
We're gonna ruin this guy's life. It's gonna happen.
Teddy's a good guy. Come on.
Oh, he's gonna have an aneurysm.
This one is.
He's losing his shit.
Yeah, but is he gonna have an aneurysm of the heart or the brain?
It's what I keep saying. Like, I've been drinking for a while, and he's the one losing his mind. Goddamn.
Well, Teddy's healthy as a horse, so the heart, there's no chance of having an aneurysm of the heart. And as for the aneurysm of the brain, do I have to go any further?
I think I see where you're going, Batman.
And
Hello, good citizen. I'm Batman. You could be my assistant. Would you like that? Would you like to ride with Batman?
Yes. I want to ride with Batman. I want to ride with Batman.
That voice
Watch it, Mitch. That's my line.
Allowed to make fun of Batman.
Hey, guys.
It's in the name. The Ripper.
Oh, I thought that was because of your flatulence.
It's a double entendre.
Double entendre.
My name consists of multiple meanings.
Ride with Batman, what do you like?
I would love to ride with Batman.
You'll never get the
Shot
chance.
the monkey tonight.
Ooh.
Shock the monkey.
That was not an invitation for people to start singing.
Hey, baby.
The monkey.
There we go.
Hey, with the monkeys.
I like
the
monkey.
So
none of you remember the band Cold Chamber, do you?
Why would we?
But I vaguely.
Oh, I've got just this image now. Because we're mixing everything up. The Justice League Glee Club and the Force Batman.
Oh fucking A.
Oh fuck.
Can you imagine them turning up at like charitable organisations during Christmas doing carols, and they're all standing there singing Superman, Martian Man, and a lot of them, and Batman's just standing there.
Just standing there looking confused, like
somber.
Because he's Batman.
If I go crazy,
right,
then would you still call me Superman?
No.
Good.
No.
Because I'm not Superman.
Fucking A. That voice is gonna murder me tonight.
Well.
Why is that? And sounds.
No. I'm not going to give anybody the luxury of knowing why.
Why not?
My voice is sexy as hell.
Yeah, right.
Can you do the almost undoomed?
Mitch.
Yes, I'm the one that everybody thinks is undoomed on another channel.
Yeah, undoomed with a speech impediment.
Whatever you
start doing the low voice, and I'll determine.
Hey everyone, and welcome back.
Hey everyone, and welcome back.
No, that doesn't sound anything like undoomed. Hey everyone, and
My nether
welcome
regions. God damn.
I'm all
back.
sweaty.
You want a low voice? I've got a low voice.
Hey guys, I'm undoomed.
That's
No, Teddy said a low voice,
Basically,
not someone
everybody
who
tells
spoke
me
too
that
much.
I'm basically skeptic ASMR, so.
Oh my gosh, you're getting me wet.
Hey everybody, and welcome back.
Teddy,
How's that?
You get wet.
He's getting wet.
Okay, we've just had an admission of Teddy. Teddy is a woman.
I'm just really sweaty.
He's a sweaty guy.
Teddy is
Have
sweaty.
you pet your sweaty thing today?
I'll be.
Who's Albie?
Are you going to be okay?
Albie who?
Are you saying your safe word, Teddy?
Is that
Where
your
is
safe word?
What are the
Because
safe
I
word for?
don't
Is no one
care.
going after me right now?
Teddy, there is no safe word. You're
There
doomed.
is no safe word.
And I. Wait, no one's gonna hurt me.
Oh, Teddy, what is that?
Only
Who
if
is
you
that behind you?
consent.
Teddy,
So he
Teddy,
is.
I'm standing behind you, Teddy.
They're coming to
Standing
get you,
behind you.
Barbara.
Teddy's not in your name anymore.
Teddy,
I have come here to chew bubblegum and
Teddy.
kick ass.
And he's all out of ass.
I've run all out of ass.
Good. Keep trying to scare me.
Yeah, like,
Good.
point your camera up because you look like a terrorist.
They call Teddy the crank yanker.
I still think Teddy looks like a psychotic, you know, he looks like the serial killer version of Grizzly Adams.
Yeah, that would be, if Riley Dennis had a beard, it would be Grizzly Adams apple.
Oh my gosh. I thought her name was just Frank and Barbie.
Yes, it is. It's Frank and Barbie. Frank and Barbie Horseface.
Frank and ass.
Yeah, in the collab I did, I said, put that thing away before you poke somebody's eye out.
You've got to admit,
No, I don't.
Riley Dennis looks like the result of drunken night sex with between Mr. Ed and Sarah Jessica Parker.
A little bit. A little bit.
Oh my.
Hey.
No, Riley
It's like,
Dennis
it's like
is
the Mr.
Jason
Hands
Mewes.
video came out with something.
Jason Mewes.
If you take a picture of Jason Mewes from Clerks 2 doing the whole wild horses scene and put it right next to Riley Dennis, split an image.
Someone
I mean,
really
perfect
should put
match.
Riley Dennis's face
You
on
know
that
Jesus
video.
died for you.
The holy fucking Bible.
The holy fucking Bible.
I like the Mexican version, yeah, the Ole Bible.
The Bible is a good book to read once you realize it was written by a bunch of desert wandering, hypocritical bigots. Stupid to know that bacon is good.
I read the Precious Moments version. So
They actually found a parchment which is supposed to be apparently the first book in the first page in the Bible. And when they translated it, it says, "To my darling wife Brenda, all characters and events in this book are purely fictitious."
All the book is very fictitious. Oh yeah.
not to alienate any Christians that might be watching, please like, comment, and subscribe.
I'm the one with the church. Come worship me.
Ultimately, alien civilizations will catch this transmission, right? So, to any aliens out there listening, keep on moving. Nothing to say here.
Unless you're down for the anal probe, which in that case, please use lube. I'm
Ooh.
down.
Yeah,
I
you
get
see
anal
it,
probe
like,
every day
that's
from my
all.
friend. My friend anal probe.
I'm in, but you can't tell.
Daddy, you don't have any friends.
I got lots of friends. You're my
We're on
friend.
about real people, not
We
imaginary.
don't count as your friends.
Batman, you're gonna give me a hug if I ever come to England? Yes, I will. I am the Batman. I will do whatever Teddy says.
Hold on, Teddy.
What the fuck is up with you? You can't do accents for shit.
We know. Teddy, when you say hug, does that involve lots of punching and kicking?
You mean no.
Yeah, it means I'd beat the crap out of you.
I'm not gonna have sex with you. I'm just gonna hug you. You like hugs?
No.
Oh, what do you like?
Not even from
Not
a
being
pig
hugged.
and butterfly kitten?
Okay.
No, that's different. Butterfly. I do not take hugs from men.
Ah.
Well, Teddy doesn't qualify as a man, does he?
Technically, yes.
Teddy is the bearded lady.
But listen, my cousin's youngest son, he's about 36. He's one of these guys who likes, he's a hugger. Whenever he hugs me, I just stand there until he's finished. I do not do hugs with guys.
Okay.
Then he'll start humping your leg like a dog.
We don't need sound effects. That's quite
I
alright.
like doing sound effects because I'm fancy.
Because you're autistic.
And people call me the furry.
Precisely.
No, we call you Fido.
Oh.
No, you call me Fido, Batman.
No, I call you Towser.
Okay, I gotta ask. So, Wolfie, are you a furry or not?
I am not a furry.
Because Alex keeps saying you're a furry.
Who does?
He's not a furry.
I'm a fuzzy.
It's how we fuck with him. We call him a furry.
It's only a character.
That is true.
I urinate now.
Yeah, Teddy, Wolfie is not really
Mitch, take it to the bathroom. You cannot urinate there. Take it to the bathroom.
Teddy?
Yeah, your computer wouldn't appreciate that, honestly.
I don't think it would, but Teddy, Wolfie is not a furry. In real life, he is a brony.
What the fuck?
No clapping.
Even
Yes.
He's not a brony either.
Yes, he is. He's got a secret collection of My Little Pony DVDs.
So you're saying he goes behind and steals the girls' DVDs, huh?
No, he probably shares them with them.
No.
I bet he's got his own collection.
No.
Granted, they're a little bit crusty and they don't quite play in the player anymore, but
no.
Yeah.
No.
Hold on. Why?
I am gonna put you all over my knee and give you a spanking you've never had.
Oh, Daddy.
You promise?
Oh, Daddy, please. Oh, yes.
No.
Yes.
Hold on. I want to know something. Anna,
what's up?
How are Wolfie's girls crusty, and why would he try and put them in a player?
I was talking about the bronies with the DVD.
I know that.
Ew.
I can make you crusty if you want.
I was making a coughing joke.
Teddy, I will break every bone in your body.
I wasn't going after you.
I don't care.
In my butt? In his butt?
Well, you think I'm gonna why do you always need to protect people? You're not a super. Never mind.
He's the Batman.
Batman is a superhero.
He's a vigilante
Batman's
still,
my
right?
superhero.
He's a human. He's not a superhero. He has no super abilities.
But he's
money.
still a superhero. Exactly. It takes $774.3 billion to be Batman. I researched
Batman does not have any superpowers, how come he got a huge complex built under his mansion and all the people who built it have forgotten completely about it?
It's a game.
Because he paid them off.
The thing about Batman is that he has a superior intellect, he's got a buttload of money, and some really sick martial art skills.
No, he actually has a superpower. If you think about it, it's his focus.
Mm-hmm. He does have some autism level focus.
No, wait. See, if he's got all that money, what's he doing driving around in a fucking Focus?
And if he has all that money, you know what?
on gas.
I'm doing the math here. I'm doing the math. Batman equals Mark Zuckerberg.
Oh no!
There's the money.
Ruin that
There's
sex
the money.
fantasy for me, please.
Oh my god.
There's the money right there. Batman
Yeah.
is Mark Zuckerberg.
Yeah, but
Or is that Bill Gates?
The difference being, Mark Zuckerberg would wither under an argument.
You know,
That's
next
another-
time I'm
that's
boning
another
somebody
thing
in a
about Batman.
Batman costume, you just ruin
That's
that for
another
me.
thing with Batman. He has proven on more than one occasion that he has more willpower than most of the Green Lantern Corps.
Yes, he does.
Yeah. Actually, yeah.
What the fuck was that?
I think I've gone crazy.
We're
What do you mean?
A while ago, yeah.
Crazy? But that's how it goes.
You're a
Teddy,
grown man that teehees. You've gone crazy a long time ago.
Teddy,
Crazy?
you know,
I was crazy once. They put me in a room. I died. They buried me. There were worms.
Crazy.
Worms?
I was crazy.
I
Once they
hate
put me in a
worms.
room with big padded walls.
They make me go crazy.
I
Crazy?
like marshmallows. I like marshmallows, but marshmallows make me go crazy. Crazy. I was crazy once.
I'm not crazy. I'm Batman.
That's right.
Batman.
Oh, talking about crazy and superheroes. I remember it was a book of short stories, comedy stories. I got out of the library once, and one of them was dealing with this guy in this mental institution who kept claiming he's Superman. Nobody believed him. He was spent most of the time in straitjacket. The end of the story was the inmates managed to escape, and the last scene in the book is this guy who kept claiming he's Superman flying over the city. It's one of those stories. It was long, and if you read the entire story, you would have got the punchline. But it was, you've got to believe me, it was funny.
How did they get Superman in there in the first place?
Well, he's Superman.
Yeah.
I mean, they'll have to weaken him first.
They showed him a picture of Riley Dennis.
They used a psychosomatic version of kryptonite on him.
Oh, cool.
There actually were such things. That's the thing. The height of it, there was kryptonite for every occasion.
Really?
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Yes, there's the kryptonite you smoke, the kryptonite you snort.
The kryptonite hits Wolfie on the head to make him shut up.
Well, everybody, I got to go to bed. It is way past my bedtime, and I got to get up early in the morning. So, happy birthday, Pagan, and everybody have a good night.
Sleep well.
Thank you, Jack Tira, for
Good
joining
night,
us, and
Jack.
you have a wonderful evening.
Nice to meet you,
Roger.
Jack.
Sweet dreams and beautiful
Can you leave your
nightmares.
Zulu? He went. I was going to ask him to leave his links in the side chat there.
I can get you his links, Batman.
That's
When
good.
I get my computer back, I'll get you his links.
Who's got your computer?
I have his computer.
Oh, so that was your birthday present, was it? Well done.
No, actually, mine kind of did the stupid thing that it does, and so I couldn't use mine anymore. So,
Hey, one more growl out of you, Wolfie, and I will have you pay. I will have you pay a visit to the living embodiment of dog neutering. What the hell was that?
That
Teddy?
wasn't me.
that was a Teddy.
Did you just fart through your mouth?
I just come back to?
He sounds like a Wookiee high on meth.
Right?
That was the gayest Wookiee I've ever heard.
This is how I do my book stuff.
A Wookiee on bath salts there.
Teddy, you can't even do Wookiee.
Pure Wookiee.
Oh.
Mm.
Everybody's everybody's an animal today, right?
Not all of us.
These are people.
Animal or people. People are animals.
There you go.
You know what he meant, Wolfie.
I'm gonna say.
Hey, Bacon, don't you think it's time you got Wolfie a flea collar?
No, because he's not scratching behind his ears yet.
Oh yeah, I gave him a flea collar.
You can't give a flea collar for herpes.
You guys are terrible.
You know I'm taking tally marks for the time I get to meet you all in person.
Oh my gosh. So Wolfie.
You'll find him a lot shorter than you think.
Yeah, we know he's about 4
I
foot
am
2.
6'4" in real life.
I'm 4'11".
Holy
I would
shit,
tower
man.
over you. I could pick you up like a rag doll.
Wolfie, we all know that when you say you're 6'4", you're really switching the numbers round.
No, I can attest to this.
So Wolfie,
You
I
live,
hope
you
I
live
hope I
with
get to
him,
meet you in
Peyton.
person one day.
How can we trust you on this?
Because I'm only 5'1" and he's much taller than me.
Well, at least you're taller than me. You've got that, at least.
He's taller than me then, because I'm 5'11". Or at
I'm
least I was the
5'9".
last time I measured.
Well, at least you're normal person size.
Yeah, 6'4" is like freaky. You're abnormal.
Oh yeah, I'm abnormal.
Teddy, you're just abnormal anyway.
Yeah. Seriously, so Wolfie, I'm gonna meet you one day.
I'll make sure to wear the butt chastity belt.
I'm up in Connecticut and I'm poor as shit, so I don't know how anybody's gonna meet me.
You'll never meet me. I'm poor as shit and I live in the UK.
I'd have to go to the UK, and at this point, I'm not sure where I could go where I wouldn't get raped, so I'm good.
Well,
it's pretty safe in the UK, really. Just keep out of London.
Anna, where do you live again?
Londonistan, as we call it.
It sounds like the cities kind of suck, but other than that, it's fine.
Anna, where did you say you live?
Connecticut.
Oh, that's my state.
Oh, okay.
Warning, he will find you. He will rape you.
Just looking for the...
It will only cost you 3 easy payments of $19.95.
Just so you know, I carry a knife.
Just looking for the hee-hees.
Did you know that Teddy's about as dangerous as, well, drowning is to a fish?
I probably would never hurt you, but just I could probably scare you with my laugh.
No.
Probably.
No.
It
Replace the word
you've already managed that a little.
annoy.
Well, I've scared some people. They said
they were being nice.
Well, if you used to go to the convention in Hartford, you may have already met me. So.
Oh. The only convention I went to is Connecticut, so.
Yeah, that's the one I used to go to.
Oh, that's cool.
Until they decided to suck all of the dicks. So.
Oh, jeez.
They sucked all of the dicks.
Yeah, there used to be a rave that they had at the hotel that was attached to the convention center, but that's off-site now, so I don't care about it anymore.
Oh, you see.
That's mostly where I got laid, so.
Okay.
Just wait till the end of the night where everybody's super fucked up and be like, hey, who's going to a room?
Why did they stop doing that?
Because they're a bunch of cucks? I don't fucking know.
Oh, jeez.
Because they're a bunch of cocks. Oh, I forgot to do something like. And.
Oh, so you're going to go suck your cock?
Well, Sir Wolfie, I'm right here.
No.
No, God.
I didn't do the thing.
Wait, there's a thing?
No, I usually, every time I get on a stream, I like the stream that I'm on, just so it's in my likes. And I forgot to do the thing.
Oh, yes, I'm self-serving too.
Is it on Wolfie's thing or is it on Pagan's thing?
It's on my thing.
Okay, hold on.
I wouldn't mind getting on your thing.
Here we go.
Stream,
I knew it was
you
coming.
moron.
I knew it was getting it was coming.
Telling them that's $100 on the.
He keeps on coming.
Yeah.
Don't
Someone
keep
said it.
giving
I
him
just knew it.
ammunition.
Eventually, your cum jokes are getting boring. But you'll never be boring, Sir Wolfie. Well, maybe. I don't know.
I am a dominant. I would make you guys beg for mercy.
Meh.
I'd have my
No,
doubts.
you would not. You
Good
would
thing
get
I'm
tired.
straight.
Wolfie, you would get tired before I even thought about begging for mercy.
Because he's Batman.
That sounds like a challenge.
Challenge accepted. I sat through an entire Christy Winters video.
Oh God!
All right, so you're a match.
Well, if that's not a cause for erectile dysfunction, I don't know what is.
Well, we got Cialis for that. So
Don't need it.
I just know how to block certain things out.
I've got floggers. I've got crops. I've got a violet wand.
You've got. Hold on. Did you say you've got crabs?
No.
I pulled out all the.
I'm not Teddy.
I don't have crabs yet.
I have lobsters.
Can I touch your lobsters?
You don't know full kink until there's lobsters involved. All right?
Use these for nipple clamps.
You got it.
Fucking A.
I'm gonna be touching your lobsters tonight.
I'm
gonna be touching.
I'm gonna get out of here before I throw up.
No, please throw
One
up
thing
on
is needed.
stream.
What's that?
Hi, my name's. I have no penis.
Hey guys.
We all know that Teddy is a Ken doll. He just talks a big game.
Hey guy. Oh my gosh, I can't do it. I can't. My voice. I can't do it.
My name's Teddy and I've got a vagina.
What the fuck you later, Batman? How the fuck you in the asshole?
And I have a vagina.
How can you do that with a vagina, Teddy?
You're turning me nuts. I'm gonna have to be taken out.
You know you like it.
Yes, I do. That's why I'm laughing like a fucking crazy person.
Teddy's vagina needs wiping.
Hi, my name's Teddy and I like Tess Holiday.
Oh fuck. All
right, guys.
I'm sorry, Teddy.
Yeah, I'm heading off
right,
to the land of make believe.
Good night, Mitch. And
All right,
thinking
enjoy
about doing
Canada, Mitch.
Yeah.
Wrap up. Does anybody want to shill out their shows?
Shibblebum.
Yeah.
Anybody got a
Yeah.
show?
I don't create content.
You
People
know,
just
Batman.
subscribe to me for some strange reason.
Batman has 150.
Everybody sub to Batman.
Because Batman, I don't know.
The thing is,
Like, comment, and subscribe for Batman.
I think people like me who gather subscribers but don't make content. It's because of who we follow. Therefore, we spread the word about people who actually do make content.
It's who you are.
I just say it like it is.
Thexter, do you have anything to shout out for yourself?
I'm not going to until I actually get a product to shill.
Okay. Sir Wolfie?
It's in the works.
Everybody knows me. I am Sir Wolfie. And yes, I make content, response videos, and stories.
And he circles around 3 times before he lies down to go to sleep.
Batman, quit telling my secrets.
Yeah, make me toilet drinker.
Anahata?
Yeah, you can find me on most social media sites as Anahata Hearts. That's ANAHATA. If you can't spell. I do make YouTube videos. They're subpar, but I have 3 patrons, so I guess that means something. So yeah, sub, I guess.
Hey, I've got 1, so I'm doing worse than you.
Fucking A.
And I'm already
because I have tits.
Yeah. I got a Bishu if you want to check it out.
Oh, somebody has a bit shoot. Teddy has the
Alrighty, awesome.
Rapist. You can find me a Rapist Bear on BitShoot.
Hey, look at that. Anna Hunter Horse has got a new subscriber.
Yeah, subscribe to me. $100 on the Patreon, you might get nips. All right.
Speaking of nips.
No!
And demonetized.
No!
And demonetized.
All right, truffle shuffle.
Oh, I can do that.
Good night, guys. It has been my wonderful birthday stream, and I thank everybody that has joined us. And Teddy, put your nipples away.
Put your nipples
Thank you,
away.
and good night.
Good night.